Good evening, everybody. What's going on tonight? What is up? Arcane, Satellite, Shadows, Bassie, Fury, Dave, Mizray. Thank you so much for the Mizraid. Eva, hi everybody. Happy Wednesday? Yes, it's Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Good evening, Justin Brett. I see you there. Hope you're doing well. I am doing good. I apologize for the late start. Existence is chaos now, so I'm doing what I can. I'm keeping up as well as I can. But I hope you're doing well. I hope, if anything, your existence is slightly less chaotic or more enjoyably chaotic or somewhere in between, really. I think we'd enjoy this more if we're exchanging these cubes for other differently colored cubes to earn victory points. Research. We should be researching these cubes, clearly. Much like American democracy, it feels like voting is not liable to produce any meaningful results, but I'm gonna do it anyway because fuck the system. Yeah, voting is still open. It is irrelevant. Your vote tonight is purely symbolic because we cannot continue the Cube Escape Rusty Lake series. This is the final night, regardless. Just because my schedule is changing and whatever daytime streaming I do is going to be going in a different direction. So vote however you want. I will certainly keep it in mind for the future, but we will continue this series someday. Much as I have said, we will continue the Zelda series and the Final Fantasy series and the Thief series and the XCOM series and the Yakuza series. So take that for what you will. But yeah. Good news, I got commission back related to my strike. Hey, nice! Congratulations, Justin. Also, good evening, PM Collector Boy. Good evening, Lodra High. Good evening, one and all. Games don't need to try anymore. Mina Hollower is a shoe-in for Game of the Year. I wish I had space for Mina the Hollower. I would actually like to stream that game. I might, actually, but we'll have to see. Everything's up in the air, Chad. Much like these cubes floating skyward or surfaceward or whatever. Everything's kind of up in the air. I'm gonna give you the schedule reminders. Talk a little bit more about what's happening next week, and then we're gonna get into it. My hope for tonight, this being the final night of the Cube Escape series for tonight, for the time being, I'm hoping we at least get through Case 23. Case 23 is pretty cool. There is no way we will get through all of these. It's simply not possible. But I would like to do the Lake, Arl's, Harvey's Box, and Case 23. Anything past that would be a bonus. Less than that, well, par for the course, probably. I was thinking I'm a 69 streak. Twitch won't even let me share it. Tomorrow night, Friday, Saturday. The next 3 nights are the final regular schedule evening nights we're gonna be doing. I'm going to be fielding y'all's requests. They have been made. I'm not taking any more requests. We have, I believe, 8 on deck across 3 nights, meaning I'll be able to spend a significant amount of time on each one. Especially since some of them, like Browning, are specifically shorter requests. So we'll be playing such various and sundry games as Sonic 3, Thomas Was Alone, Nightmare Reaper, a couple demos, bunch of interesting things over the next couple nights to kind of see out this particular era of GPG streaming. Next week, I don't have it confirmed, but it sounds like I'm gonna have Sunday off, actually, to kind of break up the transition between my old schedule and my new schedule. If that is the case, I will do one more Satisfactory evening stream on Sunday. Once June starts, The only evening streams I will be doing will be on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Wednesdays will be indie variety nights. Thursdays will be the power hours. I will be keeping those two features going while I am working nights. I do hope to do some daytime streaming. However, it won't be every day. I do have certain obligations and things that I need to get done during the daytime. So it may take a week or 2 or 3 to iron out a regular daytime streaming schedule. It may only be a few days a week. It may only be 1 or 2. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm gonna do what I can to squeeze in streaming around the essential things I need to do in my life. And there's quite a bit of that. It's the reason I didn't do any daytime streaming while I was straight unemployed. It's because searching for a job was a full-time job. So, and now that I have a full-time job in the evening, that means a lot of the stuff that I need to do in my life needs to happen during the day, in the mornings and in the early afternoons before I go to work. So we'll balance it all out. We'll see what we can do. Yeah. Add popping over to Twitch my morning. Don't want to get routine and see if I catch the end of one. Rebellion dropped gold edition of the first 2 Empire Earth games on Steam. Really? Interesting. I never actually had the chance to play any of the Empire Earth games. So might be a good opportunity. So, some hardcore sitting in the couch time. Look, dude, if you are not spending good 30, 40 minutes just laying on the couch, like staring into the middle distance, like, can you really say you have a healthy work-life balance? Adulting is adulting. It sure is. It sure is. But it's the cross we bear, frankly. So, and again, yeah, Manic's got it. Manic understands. Good evening, Manic. Good evening, Chaos. Good to see both of y'all. Yeah. I do want to reassure you. I do want to once again reassure you. I do not plan on working night shifts for the rest of my life. I'm not going to. I don't think it would be healthy. I don't like how much time that would take away from my family. So I intend for this to be a temporary affliction. How temporary? I don't know. But we will see. And with that said, let's get into our final night for the time being of the Cube Escape series. Let's head to the lake. I found an abandoned cabin at Rusty Lake. And here we are, chat. Just like that. Back to Rusty Lake. Fishing rod. Yoink. Line. A kniffy. I only sit in my computer chair. When I'm not in my computer chair, I'm lying in bed. I mean, a perfect existence, if you ask me. Oh, I see something. Paper. The past is never dead. It is not even past. We've seen something like this before. But I see a diamond, a shell, an eye, a coin or token, and an apple. That's the same stool that was in Seasons, frankly. That's locked. That's a hook. That's a crowbar. Call me Gordon Freeman. That's one thing I wanted to do before shifting schedules. I really wanted to play through Half-Life 1. That was one of the things I had aspirations of doing. So I'm not gonna forget about these things. I'm not gonna forget about these games that I really wanted to stream before my schedule went kerblooey again. We will get to them eventually. I'm going to do Chrono Trigger someday. I'm going to do Breath of Fire 2. I'm gonna do those other games that y'all voted in, like Pokemon Leaf Green and Crypt Master, I think was it. Yeah. I'm not positive which character we're playing as in this game. We'll have to speculate on as we get in further. Also, good evening, Boot Blacking. Good to see you. Of course, the 5 elements. Yeah, I have not forgotten about these. I will not forget about these, chat. They're simply on hold for the time being. All right. Rod. Line. Hook. Fish. Flips out a game pitch to someone on VGen who specializes in the intended idea, and they seemed happy to do it even after I ramble out story details. Let's toss this back out and see if there's anything in here. Oh! An insect. I mean, it looks like a grub to me. Florp. Look around the cabin again. All right, I looked around the cabin. Up, wiggle, 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 wiggle. What do we got? A scrimp. Supposed to be Lara? Interesting. Scrimp obtained. Shouldn't there be? Oh, hello. Oh, he's gone now. Well, you know what we're here to do. Goodbye, Mr. Scrimp. Oh, handy. A key. And a scrimp head. Scrimp head, roly-poly scrimp head. Pretty sure Lara's symbolic animal is the humble scrimp. Reminder to unshrimp yourselves in your chairs of slabdoptician. I got a worm and a magnet. And there went my key. So we're gonna need more keys. I hope I don't have importance. Yeah, seriously. I hope nobody has an important key inside them. Because I can tell you from experience, that is not gonna end well. Do a turn about the cabin. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's a whole ass person. Well. Waste not, want not, I guess. They had an apple in them. Apple is, of course, one of the 5 elements. Along with diamond and eyeball. I love fishing. Oh boy, fishing. Not an Android user, huh? What we got this time? Is it dead? Well, it's about to be. Oh, Mr. Fish. Fare thee well. Seems bad. I mean, could be worse. It has eyes to see. I can't stab them, apparently. Yeah, it certainly looked like a crack in reality. Oh, you know what? Is this where things go? Okay, this is where the elements are gonna go. All right, this is a good thing, chat. We've done a good thing. As I knew we would. Actually, I don't even need to do a turn about the cabin. It's just ready. Key, perfect. That's what I needed. And I guess we take the magnet back off. Do key go with here? Yes. Token. Awesome. Coin goeth thither. Smacko. Hang on. Wait a tick. So the old Cube Escape games have a small element of pixel hunting to them. You gotta kind of look for some like weird cracks and stuff in the walls to pry open. Product of their time, I guess. Mold. Something out there loves mold, I'm sure. Fun fact, but scrimp are rather high in cholesterol, maybe not as much as bacon. Scrimp or sea bacon. I think over yesterday, I think Lara's been killing people. I really hope we get to case 23. Case 23, I think, will be very enlightening. Shall go here. So we still need a diamond and an eyeball. Getting increasingly concerned about where we may have to go for this eyeball. Oh, never mind. We're cool. Any other loose panelings around here anywhere? Ceilings-wise? I need a diamond. The case 23 is about Lara committing John Wick levels of murder. Now that would be something. Chest. Mirror. Oh, it's 6 times 237. Which I really don't want to do in my head. Can you see it, chat? It's 1422. Yeah, it's just, it's the letters mirrored. Sorry, the numbers mirrored. I know, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have said letters. Anyway. Time to summon Satan, I guess. Oh, It's our friend, chat. The corrupted soul. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't love that. Oh, I don't love that. Yeah. So that one goes by pretty fast. Lake is a nice little vignette. Just wanted a hug. There's an alternate ending. How easy is it to get? Because I think we should probably just move on. I think it's probably in my best interest to get through as many of these as possible. This is a second box. I tell you what. If y'all are interested in the Rusty Lake Cube Escape series, I would heartily recommend y'all play these games yourselves, because there is more stuff to find than what I'm just showing you. With the Cube Escape collection in particular, we're taking kind of a cursory tour. All right, Cube Escape Arles. Arles, October 1888. What do I remember? So this is a rather odd one, frankly. I like it. I like it a lot, but it is notably strange. It is strange in ways that other Cube Escape games are not. There's an absinthe bottle. I don't know if it's part of every Dutch person to call upon Van Gogh. I got me a hat. I think, yeah, I knocked a key out of there. I have a jug and a brush. And a paintbrush. Guess who? Goodbye, sir. So we did get another painting piece. I was afraid that's a mirror and we're Van Gogh. Indeed it is, chat. Indeed it is. Van Gogh is canonically part of the Rusty Lake universe. Like I said, this one's unusual. I'm really bad at these puzzles. Jerp, thank you so much for the raid. What is going on tonight? How you doing? God, I'm so bad at these puzzles. Oh. I don't know if I was actually supposed to do that. Some decent profit of blowing up asteroids and stuff. Nice. Nice. Ego here. I got a wine bottle. I got a lot of stuff. I got so much stuff. There's a lot of painting pieces. I think you gotta start with them. Nothing on the ceiling. Gotta get to that chewy center. Actually, all those painting pieces, and we still need one more. Because this one's done at least. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah. I sucked a sunflower out of his brain. Like you do. I'm not sure what the point of this was. Oh, maybe I had to... Oh. I think I had to do this first. There we go. Give me that key. Oh, there's a sugar cube. I don't know why. There simply is. Kniffy. This might be the Rusty Lake game with the most items, frankly. But there's a specific reason for that. Damn it, just let Van Gogh have a nice day. I'm afraid not. Van Gogh wasn't meant for nice days, really. Sugar was often poured over absinthe to make the drink more palatable. I remember we need... Oh. Okay. There we go. Brushed away. Do I need to... Huh? That's pretty funny. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Pour yourself a glass of the green fairy. In the Flash version, it's possible to soft lock yourself by putting more items in your inventory than you had space, as extra items will get stuck in the black area of the inventory and become unusable. Oh, dang. That sounds unpleasant. Slurp. Slurp. Absinthe spoon. Increase the inventory for this version. Now as an achievement, you get 13 items in your inventory at once. That is an achievement, isn't it? I can't seem to remember how you get going on this one. No, wear a hat? He doesn't want to wear a hat. You want to, Well, I think you know where this one's going. Ow. Do you know the proper way to drink absinthe? I think I did at one point, and I don't anymore. Oh, there we go. Know the other table? I can fill it with the various and sundry fluids I have, but I can't pick it up or anything. So the Van Gogh suffered an inner ear issue that wouldn't have been resolved by cutting off the outer ear. Try putting the absinthe spoon over that one. Aha. Aha. You still just keep drinking it. Oh, there we go. Oh, you had to pour it through. Okay. That's a lot of absinthe, dude. Alright, that got me the last painting piece. I think we may have overdone it on that one. But I am no Van Gogh, so. That's how absinthe is traditionally prepared. Interesting. Sorry, is the key for this door? Oh, what up, man? My friend Paul. You want some absinthe? Cheers. I brush your hair. We're not gonna stab him. Hey. Ah, that's what we need. We need the pallet. Bye. Bye, buddy. Now the palette is used somewhere. There it goes. Okay, so now we do a little paint by number thingy thing. So all of these symbols we've seen places around here. So for example, the door has like RL looking, which isn't anywhere. The bed has HN, which means yellow. There we go. So this is the first Rusty Lake game that lets you like color stuff in. Okay, RA is green. I think that green, I think. It's not like green. Table is G. Which is a nice blue. Towel is WM, that's white. Could perhaps WM stand for White Mountains? There we go. Blue Moon, you saw me standing alone. I only wonder if it's going to be revealed that Van Gogh is secretly a cultist or alchemist. So we need CB and QL. Okay, so QL is kind of like slate blue. Oops. Okay, doing a terrible job of this, but what else is new, really? There we go. Hang on, I have to fix the moon. I feel bad about this. There we go. And then, CB. We need CB, and then I'm pretty sure I can figure out the question mark. Frankly. I know I did this already. I thought maybe it would be on here somewhere, but it's not. I also don't know what all this is for. Can you look at the ceiling? Yes, I can. There ain't nothing there unless you're looking at it from the right angle. Oh, CB is green. I forgot about that. CB is a nice deep green. And then I'm pretty sure this is going to be black. Yep. That got me a black cube. And the black cube goes in there. So now we need a white cube. Presumably. Use the palette on those other paintings. No, the palette's only for that one. These other ones, I feel like it's the pattern on them. Oh, no, it's telling me. It's telling me. This is the pattern. So red is horizontal lines, blue is vertical, green is diagonal. So red is horizontal. So the carafe and the middle bottle are supposed to be wine. These are supposed to be absinthe, and then this one, that did it. Cool. Up, in we go, chat. Oh, great. Dude, clean your ears. Jesus Christ. I got a gun. The one you could soft lock was Lake. Oh, interesting. What the wedding what? Okay, that goes home. Okay, the drum is 1 and the hammer is 3. And we gotta figure out the weight of everything else. All right, the horn is 1. The stirrup is, I'm guessing 4. Yeah, the stirrup is 4. Yes, they are the inner ear structures. Okay, so 14. It's 14 something. Shell is drum plus stirrup, which is 5. 1, 4, 5. This one's hammer plus shell. Hammer, so it's 8. There we go. We got it, chat. What was that? Well, look who it is! Now Van Gogh's soul is corrupted. Can we shoot him? Okay. White cube obtained. And that's it! We did it! We escaped from the room into the starry night. So yeah. Obviously, early on in the Cube Escape series, they were just being weird and experimental. I don't think they had a through line for the story yet. In fact, I don't think that came until Rusty Lake Hotel, personally. Real quick, I wanna pop out here for a second, because I wanna see something. Okay. All right. So yeah, I wanted to break this down a little bit for you with all of these. Let's go back to the main chapter page. Okay. So for your reference, Seasons, The Lake, Arles, Harvey's Box, Case 23, and the Mill all came out in 2015. Rusty Lake Hotel also came out in 2015. Birthday and Theater came out in 2016 alongside Rusty Lake Roots. The Cave was 2017, and then Paradise was 2018. So I think roughly you had 5 or 6 of these before Rusty Lake Hotel was a thing. And then they kind of went back and forth. Birthday and Theater around the time of Roots, and then Cave comes before Paradox. So yeah. Anyway, Harvey's Box. $19.69. Nice. Where am I going? Well, that's an egg. That's a spoon. That's a bit of tape. That's a fish. More tape. Dominus. They kind of figured at some point things were just weird to be weird. Yes. Yeah. My position on it is I believe that everything that came before Rusty Lake Hotel was just kind of weirdo stuff. And then with Hotel, they started nailing down a central plot to it. Okay. I don't know what the symbol is, but it was in the White Room a lot. Let's try 1 here. Because there's basically one way this can go down if it's 1. But that doesn't work, actually. So it's going to have to be 2. Three. There's 2 5s. So what about 2 here? Boop. There's 2 4s on top. Let's see. That's not gonna work. Yeah, there's still quite a few of those. Oh, I did this wrong. That doesn't go like that. Goes like that. Maybe. Oh, I think I may have accidentally got it. I think I accidentally got it, chat. Paper. Could this possibly be the first appearance of Mr. Crow, chat? Mr. Crow and Mr. Suave Fish. It's stuck. Moving to Rusty Lake, mental health and fishing. I am not even touching that. There's a match. The Lake Cigars has cubes on it. And also that RL symbol from Arl's. Can't spoon that. Okay, let's see. I like you to see Harvey's shadow here too. We'll come back to that. So what's going on here? Oh, that's the pattern for that. That's part of the pattern for that. Is it the first ever puzzle escape the room game where you're just stuck in a cardboard box? Possibly. Nothing long short. Down we go. That's pretty cool. Where's this place? I need to get out of here. Ah! Nope. Somebody here? Need him to open it. Oh, hello. It is Mr. Crow. Delicious fruit flavor. Hear me out, chat. Yep, it's a reverse mermaid. Dave, no. I already did that. Oh. I don't know if this is the whole thing or not. I don't think it is. No, actually, it's definitely not. So I need to find one more piece. It was in there, apparently. I don't know why it didn't open earlier. Our fish is symbolized by a fish before becoming a deer. Okay. So, I'm pretty bad at reading music. But C, D, E, F, G. This is B, B. Let's start with that. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Hope that stays. That's sharp. A, B. Sharp ABD, right? Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. The Windows XP error sound and I get triggered. All right, thanks, LoadDrive. I was just gonna have to write it down myself anyway. All right, so B, B, D, D, B, B, G sharp, A, B, D, B, A, G sharp, A. Manifested key. Cigar, knife, and a paper. Every row and column. 3 flies, 3 grubs, never 3 in a row. All right. So we're kind of sort of Sudokuing. Yeah, we can pop it open. Okay. Gross. Okay, so these are permanent. Okay. So, all right, that's set because those 3 guys can't change. So I'll type puzzle on LinkedIn every day. Oh. 3 is. Oh, you're right. Yes, I forgot that part because they can't be in a row. Right. I believe that LinkedIn as puzzles was one good thing about. Yeah, seriously. It's a pretty wretched place otherwise. Pretty wretched. Wait, those can't all be grubs, so that has to be a grub. Row 5, C1 is a fly. This one is? C3, 3. Column 3 has 3. You're right, it does. Thank you. And then that has flies aplenty. And that has to be that. That has to be that. There we go. We got 3 fireflies out of that. But for what purpose? Also, that looks... Ah, it's a pigeon! That looks like a... That looks like the lake pass there. I believe you wanted a cigar? Yes. No. Have I liked the match? I've got a pin as well. Teach a man to fish, he'll never be hungry. Teach a fish to smoke something, something, something. This is locked now. I didn't know you could lock these. I gotta arrange them as in the pose. Alright, but what do you want me to put in there? Okay. I mean, I can do that. I don't know why, but I can do it. I don't think there's anywhere else I can do that. His head is tilted. Ah, you're right. Yeah, there we go. Of course, the fish is still not satisfied until I light it. There we go. His hands are different now you pin the wall opposite. Really? Not that one. That may not be it. You lead a fish to a cigar, but you can't make him smoke. Look up with the liquid. I think I just figured out who we are. Stuart Little. Yeah, we're Harvey. That's why it's called Harvey's Box. Click the SIG to progress. I don't think so. Because it just means we're going to take it and have to relight it. The foot poses should be correct. It's pretty simple. I'm not sure what these fireflies are for either. My cup does not overflow. Open the sphincter, of course. I'm not even sure what the pin is for. I feel like I kind of got ahead of myself with the pin. Maybe there's something else I can do with it. You want a safety pin? No. Actual parrot be able to gnaw themselves out of here. They have bolt cutters attached to their face. I know. Pretty crazy. You know, it's funny. I actually remember getting stumped on this one before. Harvey's Box isn't quite as straightforward as some of the other ones, probably because it's a bit higher concept. The bribe the dove to get you a special item. Yeah, I can't move that one around. Yeah, the dove doesn't seem to want bugs. Now they do these guys. What's that first item? It is a spoon. Just a spoon. I have a spoon, a lighted match, this piece of paper, which I can't turn over as near as I can tell. A knife, another piece of paper for a puzzle that I've already solved. And then 3 fire bugs. Liquid and cup and then item and liquid. Spoon in glass. That makes a tone. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. The bird has patterns. I just need to go listen to them again. Play on the cup. Oh, you're right. You're right. Hang on. Empty, it's that. Half full, it's that. Okay. Okay, so what do we got? I think this is actually pretty simple. Not quite. No, I don't want to do that shit. There we go. That was a bit of a struggle. Oh, hello. There we go. There we go. Oh no! Okay, yeah, don't look up. While we're doing this, don't look up. I wooed the dove. Still got the flyer flies. Not sure where we go from here. Oh, there we go. We use the fireflies to attack. Hey. Oh, okay. Sure. Sure, man. Sure, Laura's a responsible parrot owner. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do case 23. Case 23 might be the last one we do tonight. Case 23 is really cool, though. Case 23 is one of my favorites. Chapter 1 of 4, the murder scene. It was the strangest scene I'd ever seen in my long career as a homicide detective. First time I stepped into that room, I knew there was something more than just a dead body. It's longer than the others, because it's like 4 in 1. Fall 1971, the murder scene. Guess who? Creepy. Paper. Yep, that was the room. from Seasons. I need all the evidence first. That fucking guy. Rusty Lake, mental health and fishing, and number 3. Parrot. Ah. We got Psittacus on paper. Daily Herald, Purple Logic wins. Win a trip to Rusty Lake. This is the best typewriter for you, Crow. Win an exclusive trip to Rusty Lake, mental health and fishing. Finish in the puzzle, call the number below, and say the word. Painter of Lady of the Lake, Parrot. Parrot. Vincent Van Gogh, bedroom in... We can figure this out, chat. We're bright people. Bedroom in Arles. Scrimp. Fish. Shell. Alright, we can press stuff if we need to. Okay, we know how these go. If I have a live stream I can have in the background, not feel annoyed. Love Rusty Lake games. So do I, Smelly Cheeseburger. So do I. Yep, lots of symbols. Can't believe Dale won a trip to a resort while solving a brutal murder. Bean. These games can't, like, they can be tedious. Oh, wait, what? Oh, are we just matching? Is that all we're doing? Just associating a symbol with colors. I think, like, oh, maybe, okay, maybe we need to start there, actually. I think it's a good idea to take gummies before playing these games. Decidedly not. Decidedly not. There we go. What's up, Trade On? How you doing? Aha, okay, so... Okay, we open up the code thing for that. Inside the Matryoshka is a Harvey. Inside the Harvey is a Laura. Inside the Laura is a fish. Inside the fish is the corrupted soul, and inside the soul is a flower. Bitch, Echo the Dolphin? Congratulations. How? That game's a maze. Ah, I see what we're doing. Key. Cool. Now which of the many, many locks does it go to? Not that one. That one. More bugs. Oh, good. Cactus. Done my thoughts and feelings on a Discord for those who are interested. Oh, never apologize for being verbose. I'm an English major. I'm never gonna give anybody any trouble for that. Painter of Lady of the Lake. Okay. Too worked up yesterday to beat it. Oh, I think I see where this is going. Squish. That guy had a key inside of him. It doesn't even go to this desk. It goes over here. Possible that Harvey killed Laura via bugs. I forgot to check the seat cushions, chat. You fool. Alright, so we got cube, hand, chapel, and eye. Not gonna be that simple. Step 1 set the cube on fire. Step 2, Step 3 set the building on fire. Step 4 profit. Can't believe it's finally kind of close to a brand new mainline Dragon Quest. Do they have a release date for it? Have they actually given anything concrete yet? Or are they just like, yeah, we're still working on it? Not yet an actual reveal, though. Well, I am happy for you then. They started over development? Try burning the paper with a cigar. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. That's what happens initially. They're going to do dark and edgy. They realize it sucks. I'll give you a 7 for long dev time. I'm not sure what these correspond to. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're getting at here. Main motif is about dreams, kind of like Six. Dark and Edgy is reserved for the Americans who are busy being unable to imagine anything else. I feel like this should be clearer. Still needs all the evidence. Cube and I have both pretty direct symbol connections. Chapel and Hand are a little esoteric. Yeah. Chapel might be a cross. Cube, Hand, Chapel, Eye. Hand. I don't think there's any good analog for hand. So I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any of those. This one's numbers. You don't suppose. Fish being an ancient Christian thing is the closest I come to chapel. That seems too far off. I mean, I basically just ran through all of them. Very boring buds. Anything under the couch cushions? Yeah, I got something from there earlier. Well, that's another fishbowl for no reason, and then we're in rub everything on everything else mode. Yeah. Oh, what do you know? Oh, I'm supposed to be directing these things. I returning the whole dream world idea results in really cool story arcs. Oh no. Alright, well I made the fishy one. This is pretty slow, chat. Oh man, I don't know about this puzzle. This puzzle just takes for ages to do. Yeah, num 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 num. Many of these fucking things do I have to do? Technically counts as a fishing minigame? Not really. We're not catching the fish, we're feeding the fish. We are, in a sense, improving the fish's life, which is the opposite of fishing, really. I also don't know if this is what we're actually supposed to be doing. How did I have him wriggling earlier? Okay, sure. Oh, I can just kind of click on him. Rio's favorite fishing minigame? Like, Stardew Valley by far. Stardew Valley has the perfect fishing minigame as far as I'm concerned. You get in the shell? Oh, now it's lit. Oh my god. Okay, that was agony. That took so long to actually do. Folder, The Lady of the Lake by Lacus Leo. And then, yeah, we need to use the cigar to burn stuff. Well, hello. Okay. I hate that I understood the logic of this game. Fate. Call the number below and say the word. Not what I wanted. Guess I need the rest of it. Point and click dead brains are on a completely different plane than the mere mundane game playing humans. I was gonna say maybe the cigar is not lit, but it definitely is. Call the number below 024. Number is 024. Yeah, but I need the rest of the blacked out version. I need the rest of that. I feel like that pamphlet's important, but I can't do anything with it. Just wiggle it. And the game has basically told me to burn these, but I can't. Maybe not while they're hanging up. How many more numbers do you need? I need 3. I need. Oh, I already solved the books puzzle. Dossier is still in your inventory. Oh. Burn the cube here. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, the cube. The hand. The chapel. The eye. Okay. So it's actually eye, inverted triangle, target, square. I see. Yep, that was it. 024355. 024355. Shit. Sorry. 2, 4, 3, 5. They do love, yeah. There we go.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, this is Detective Dale Vandermeer.
Yes.
Yes. Is this Rusty Lake?
Say the word.
Fate?
I'm sorry. Your class is already taken.
That just cannot be trusted. Not what you want to see during a murder investigation. Bye, Laura. $14.21. Evidence. Oh, so much evidence. There we go. On to chapter 2 of 4, the investigation. For months, I could not think about anything else than the events that happened after I found the dead woman. What is Rusty Lake? I collected all the information I could find and locked myself into my office, trying to learn more about Rusty Lake and this mysterious woman. He's got the crazy board, chat. There we are. That's me, looking tired. All right, chat, I hate to do this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop here because I'm really tired and I'm having trouble doing these puzzles. And I don't think we're gonna be able to get all the way through case 23 to begin with, but I'm glad we were able to touch on it so you can see where Dale Vandermeer comes from. He was actually here before we got started in Rusty Lake Hotel. But yeah, go ahead and vote if you want. It's a purely symbolic vote because with my schedule changing, I will not be able to continue the Cube Escape series. But sometime in the future, when my schedule goes back to normal, we'll come back here. We'll finish. Oh, it's using channel points, Cheeseburger. Yeah, it's just there's a continue option or a game over option. Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll finish the Cube Escape collection, and then we'll do. Let's see. What are the rest of them anyway? Real quick. There's only 3 more. At this point, Past Within, Underground Blossom, and the Mr. Rabbit Magic Show. Though, I think there's another one in the works. So, by the time we do come back to this series, there may be a 4th one past these to check out. But yeah, we've come a long way. Oh, it's Servant of the Lake. We've come a long way. We've done Rusty Lake Hotel, Rusty Lake Roots, Rusty Lake Paradise, Cube Escape Paradox, the White Room, Samsara Room, and we got a chunk of the way through Cube Escape Collection. So if this has been interesting to you, if you've been enjoying this, I heartily encourage you to pick up the series. They are not expensive games. Several of them, like Samsara Room and Mr. Rabbit Magic Show, are free. If you wait for a sale, you can get all of them for a song. Seasons of Down, is this the lake? Here, let me... Yeah, this is where we're at. Last night we did Seasons. Tonight we did Lake, Arles, Harvey's Box, and we started case 23. So, the Mill's an interesting one. I don't remember how exactly it relates to everything else. I think it's a bit about the metaphysics of the lake itself. Birthday is awesome. I wish we could have gotten to Birthday, because Birthday is really cool. It's maybe my favorite out of this collection. Theater's kind of weird and trippy, and then the cave is actually, if I remember correctly, it's a little bit of backstory on Aldous and William. So all cool stuff. What is this? What is this? Fair enough. Fair enough. It's true though. It's true though. But with my schedule changing, I won't be quite as beat up anymore when I stream. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna close the vote. We'll tally it up just for funsies. So yeah. Y'all did in the final analysis, y'all did vote to continue, which is good because that's what I was planning on doing anyway. So yeah, let me hand out tonight's the final piece of heart, chat. The very final piece of heart for all of this. And I promise you someday you'll be able to use them again. We just gotta get on the other side of these night shifts, and then we'll be there. Tonight's goes to Arcane. Congratulations to Arcane. Ah! There we go. Congratulations. Congraturigged. All right, so schedule reminder. Next 3 nights, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're going to be playing through your requests. Your game requests shall be played. Everything from Sonic to Nightmare Reaper to Thomas Was Alone and some other crazy stuff. Hope the rest goes well. Hopefully, yeah. I'll get as much rest as I can tonight. And then tomorrow, I don't remember how much running around I have to do tomorrow night. Hopefully not too much. But yeah, next 3 nights we'll be doing requests. Seems like, I'll confirm for y'all. Oh, you won't be here on Friday, Traydon? Okay, I'll try to avoid doing yours then. I don't think that'll be a problem. Not looking forward to nothing but Monopoly weekend. I think I'm gonna have Sunday off actually, which means I will be able to do one more evening stream of Satisfactory before the schedule upends completely. And then from June, I will only be streaming Wednesday and Thursday nights. Wednesdays will be Indie Variety nights, Thursdays will be the Power Hours. I will be attempting to start a daytime streaming schedule. I'm not sure how many days a week I'll be able to do. We'll see. We'll see, because I do have a lot of stuff going on besides streaming, so yeah. Anyway, let's go find somebody raid. Let's go send you off into the night. Yeah, I'll send you a Radama. Ooh, actually, they're playing a game called Chrono Quartz. I saw this pop up on Steam. It actually looks pretty cool. So let's go hang out with them and see what that's all about. Yeah. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for the end of our last full playthrough series for some time, I guess. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Rusty Lake Cube Escape series. It's a very interesting series. It is chock full of mysteries and intrigue and macabre delights. And I hope you're looking forward to the next couple nights of requests. So hopefully I will see you tomorrow night. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.